I am DYANAROZAY, and I bring a unique commentary to your favorite reality TV shows and whatever is popping on social media. If you are not a subscriber, please become one. Hit that notification bell too, that way you don't miss any of my videos. I go by DYANAROZAY on all platforms, and I appreciate every single one of y'all for rocking with me. What's up, Supreme Team, and welcome to the channel. Y'all, I got some tea for you on Love Amir Tunstall and the Core Six, okay? A lot of people have been calling them brokey for a minute, especially Tisha and Marsau. But Marsau said some things that let me think he's getting the last laugh, and I'll let you guys be the judge. But yeah, Carlos King wanted to make sure this news came out. So y'all hit my like button, share the video, please, and thank you. This is my commentary. All opinions are alleged, but let's get into it. So listen, Carlos King had Messy Mondays a little earlier, and he had on Glenn from Bell Collective. He also had on Marsau from Love Amir Tunstall, and he was biting at the bit to tell his audience how much money the cast of Love Amir Tunstall made, okay? He was giving me the impression that it may rival Bravo, okay? He said that is his flagship show, that it is the #1 show on the network, and that this cast makes a lot of money. And if you did not know, unlike Bravo, who only pays the wives, Love Amir Tunstall pays the wives and the husbands, okay? So the partners get paid too. But listen, this is interesting. So just to give you guys an idea of what people thought they were making, there were some court documents that, started circulating online from Melody and Marcel. And I want to say this was back in 2020, maybe 2020 or 2021. And it looked like it may have been $35K a piece. Melody and Marcel actually hold a EP, executive producer title. So people were thinking that's pretty low for them, right? And so if that was their highest and their EPs, then everybody else, people were thinking, was making much, much lower than them. After that, there was also a audio that was circulating from Martel's baby mama, Ariane, where she was talking to a blogger, and she said Martel makes probably $25K a season. And she said that also. I think that audio was dated 2021. And then most recently, a cast member from Love and Marriage DC, Winter Harris, she came out last year and said, under no circumstances would she embarrass herself for peanuts. She said that Carlos King pays his talent $2,500 an episode. She said that that was how much she was making. She said that Monique Samuels, the lead of the show at the time, she said she wasn't making more than me, okay? Maybe $50 more, maybe $100 more. I was like, get the hell out of here, child. But anyway, she ran Carlos King right under a rock. It was embarrassing. And a lot of people were saying under no circumstances, everybody should quit this show. How dare they come on this show with these embarrassing ass storylines and only get paid, a couple of measly bucks. Get a job. Okay. Everybody was screaming for them to get a job. Child, Carlos said that his cast does have a job. He said this show is #1 on the network. And he said, I guess OWN is the production company that pays them, or OWN is the network that pays them. He said they get paid a lot, child. Check it out. Listen to this.
To a certain extent. Like, I wouldn't care if Tisha made 10 times more than me, but I don't even ever factor her money in to household decisions.
No.
I mean, no. I don't even know what color her money is. She could get paid in pink for all I care. Like, I don't know what her money.
Okay, if y'all believe that, put it in the chat. Marcel said he don't give a damn how much Tisha gets paid. That is interesting because, again, a lot of the information or reports that we get offline is that Tisha really is, like, she holds the purse strings. Like she's the one who can get has a good credit. Marcel filed for bankruptcy, but Tisha is the one with a good credit and can walk into the banks and get $1 million loans. So I already told y'all, if she can get $1 million loan, that she has to have collateral, something that says that she could pay that back. She has to at least have, I would think, 5 to 10 times that amount that she would have to sign away. And the bank can say, well, we're going to take it. You know what I'm saying? But check out what else Marcel had to say.
It looks like.
Hold on. If I'm too much in your business, tell me to stop.
No, it's good.
Does Tisha have her own account?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Even Carlos' eyes got big, like, oh, okay, so how independent are the women? Because again, a lot of people think that Tisha that's the impression that he gave. And he even talked about this on Messy Mondays, how Tisha has now, she feels a little more or a little better about being a housewife as opposed to being, the boss, right?
Obviously, okay, let's talk about Tisha Scott real quick. Tisha Scott gets paid to be on Love and Marriage Huntsville.
Mm-hmm.
Does her check go into the joint account?
Love and Marriage Huntsville check, the whole check goes into Tisha's account.
Yours too?
The entire check.
Time out.
The entire check.
Time out.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna get you in a second. You mean to tell me the money you make on Huntsville, the money Tisha makes on Huntsville, that combined account, that combined money, all goes to Tisha?
Tisha, hey, it's in her company's name.
All right.
People keep thinking that I'm trying to be the boss and try to run that stuff. I don't do that at all.
That's
No.
interesting.
I'm not that at all.
Now look at his face. He wants people to know
Absolutely.
Carlos,
they get paid.
for the first 15 years of our marriage, 85% of my check went into her account. The other 15 went into a savings account. Factor her money in to household decisions.
Check go into the joint account.
Love and Marriage Huntsville check, the whole check goes into Tisha's account.
Yours too?
The entire check.
Okay, so just so people know, because I know, child, we was having this conversation a little earlier, or on my live yesterday. Women want to know, especially they see these guys on the street. They are on reality TV. Is the money really going all to Tisha? Because somebody is being misled if that's the case. Okay.
Time out.
The entire check.
Time out.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna get you in a second. You mean to tell me the money you make on Huntsville, the money Tisha makes on Huntsville, that combined account, that combined money, all goes to Tisha?
Tisha, hey, it's in her company's name.
Carlos is really trying to let people know.
People keep thinking that I'm trying to be the boss and try to run that stuff. I don't do that at all.
No.
I'm not that at all.
He don't care he doesn't care what Marsau is saying. He's trying to give the audience the impression. He wants the audience to know that check they get is huge.
Absolutely.
Carlos, for the first 15 years of our marriage, 85% of my check went into her account. The other 15 went into a savings account.
Absolutely.
Not to cut you off and not to tell your business, my cast gets a lot of money.
They think we're broke.
You say what?
they think we're broke. They be
I
saying
know.
I'm like,
I know.
bruh.
This whole thing. Huntsville is the #1 show. My cast, my cast is full of couples, some of them. Combined income, I'm not gonna tell their business. All I'm gonna say is they got.
We ain't lying. Right.
So Glenn, is that the same for you and Letitia Pearson?
Absolutely. Letitia have her own account. I have my own account. I don't know what Tisha make from Bell Collective, from where she's at now in LA. Listen, when we walked.
Okay, I'm gonna cut Glenn off because Letitia was just in a scene on Bell Collective where she broke into tears because he quit his job, and she said that she needed the health insurance. So something's not, may not be too right about that. But on this Messy Mondays episode, he said that he has invested well, and that that they live a very soft lifestyle. Okay, now I do want to ask y'all, what do y'all think about all of this? I know that some of the newer shows, they do have to, you know, build some credibility, stay on the air for a minute. But Love and Marriage Huntsville should be making bank. All of them should be making bank. Which explains why, you know, they're sticking with it. And even Melody said, if I'm not mistaken, last season or the season before, when she was talking to Kiki, that she makes a lot of money on the show, or that this show is her, you know, gives her a pretty penny. She said, that's how I take care of my family. Okay. So y'all talk to me in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. I don't know if you guys missed a recent documentary with Cynthia Bailey from RHOA. And she tells the story of how she jumped from 40,000 to 200,000 a season. And then from 200,000, she said, I was going up substantially every single year for a total of 11 seasons that she was on. Okay. So she was well into the millions a season before, you know, she was let go from the show. She did come back as a friend for this upcoming season, but Cynthia was crying when she lost that damn money. Okay, that is a lot of money. We know that Candy walked away from the show when she was making over 2 million a season, and it was rumored that she was the highest paid person on the network at the time. Over the whole franchise, she was the highest paid person. But I'll say this too. Cynthia said the reason why she got the bump from 40,000 to 200 was that there was this controversial scene where she had to confront Phaedra about Mr. Chocolate. Apparently, Peter had told her some tea that Phaedra was cheating. She told it to her producers, her storyline producers, and they told her she had to clock in and confront Phaedra about it. She said after that scene, she was bumped up to 200,000 a season, and then it went up substantially from there, is how she put it. But yeah, Marsau said Tisha don't want no puppy. She want a big dog. Okay, y'all talk to me in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. How much do y'all think they're making? Are they rivaling Bravo money? Did they go from a $40,000 or $35,000 bump to now maybe over 200,000, maybe higher than that? Let me know in the comments. Okay. Carlos said this is their #1 show, and they did get signed, picked up for another season. So there will be a season 10. Okay, 10 seasons. That's pretty significant. Talk to me in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. Also, follow me on all my platforms at DYANAROZAY. Hit that like button, share the video. I appreciate every single one of y'all for rocking with me, and I will talk to you on the next one. Bye-bye.